Oh shit. Bieber knows that you can't go to war unless you got your money right. Well, he got his money right. Now he wants war. This dude Bieber is basically Tupac. Basically. But anyway, the Shogun at the next station, he wants to strip search everybody. He says, no, I'm not letting you in unless I give everybody a cavity search. He said they could be body packing because he this dude Bieber so damn shady that he can't let them in like that. And he said that him and his that he had some friction with the old Shogun, I think it was. He had friction with some official there, and they were just trying to be cautious. Now anyway, Ayami and Ikoma, right? They plan on kidnapping Mume because they basically know, damn, this girl's in the hands of the devil. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's a little kid. So they're basically planning on kidnapping this broad. Basically, that's pretty much what it is. Now, anyway, this pussy Bieber, man, pulled the damn governor from Walking Dead. And he brought all these Kabaneri into the station. Now, when he was having the meeting, it was all planned from that point, like before that point. But when he had a meeting and they were kind of cautious about it, but they said, fuck it. He's been working with us for the last few years. No big deal, right? So they went ahead and had the meeting. And he had Mume go ahead and lower the gates to let his people in. They didn't want them in there. They got in. And when they got in, they released a whole gang of Kabaneri. This was a big gang of Kabaneri. They were throwing up gang signs, Crip walking up in there. It was crazy. Started killing everything. I mean, they killed everything. Everything. I mean, they just really killed everything. This dude, Bieber, is basically Tupac. He said, if you touch anything, and he said, if you touch mine, he will destroy everything you touch. He goes against all odds. He said it's payback. He knew those bitch niggas from way back. You know, he said, now witness me strapped with Max. But basically, that's basically it's Tupac lyrics, just in case you wanted to know. But that's basically what Bieber was. He said, hey, you told me not to go to war unless I got my money right. He said, well, now I got my money right and I want war. That's basically what he said. He said, I take this war shit deeply. And he's seen too many real players fall to let these bitch niggas beat me. That's what he said. The whole show, that's what he's talking about. Now, after they go ahead and let people in, and Mume is, oh my God, maybe I messed up. You know, after that point, which is good, because now at least she realizes maybe the dude Bieber really isn't all that great of a guy. After that happens, this dude Bieber, he injects this hole with some mutated Kabaneri smoothing. It looked like a blue Slurpee. It was inside like a little tube, and he hit the girl with it. It turns out that was I believe that heart that he had in there was like a clusterfuck heart. You know, the colony hearts, the black smoke thing. It was one of those. And he injected her with it and turned it from a Kabaneri to a Kabaneri clusterfuck or something like that. That's what he turned it into. And the way it was made, the person was going to die from it, or they're supposed to die from it. They were supposed to. So basically, he's got quite a weapon on his hands. And they when I say they destroyed that station, they destroyed the station. I mean, destroyed it. Destroyed it. Then anyway, what's his name? Kurisu, he goes after Ayami in order to save her. Looks like he almost took the plunge. Like he took a nasty fall, but I'm not exactly sure. I think he made it. But he took a plunge. And then that Hirobi girl, the one who was the clusterfuck, the Kabaneri, she goes full psycho Kabaneri, right? So when she dropped, the colony was gone. but she went back to Kabaneri form, but she turned into a Kabani. She couldn't control herself, right? And she had like this armor on. Now, at that point, I was fine with the armor. Why? If you watch my video from the first time we seen the black smoke, it threw me off seeing that weird shit. But when they explained that it was really just one Kabani that can attach itself to other Kabanis, and it's really just the one Kabani controlling it, I said, okay, that makes sense. They cleared it up to me. I accepted it. It was kind of weird, but I took it. Cool. We got an explanation that seems to work. It looked like it works. It's really just one Kabani controlling the rest of them, and it releases these tentacles or whatever, and it has the tentacles around his heart. So I know it can create that stuff. It releases these tentacles and creates that clusterfuck. Right now, check this out. That armor she had, I believe that's what that was. It makes complete sense that she could have the armor because it created the armor. When they make that cluster or whatever, it releases these tentacles around it, to control the thing. So with that being stated, her having that stuff around it made sense. So I went with that. But then when she did that damn Biju Dama, she shot this beam off. That didn't make no sense. That's the part of the episode where I had to sit back and go, the fuck am I watching? That's what happened. At that point, it kind of threw me off. Everything else I thought was okay. Once I got to that point, I said, what the fuck was that? And anyway, she goes at Biba. Now, mind you, earlier, before Biba turned her, she said that he was always scared. He said, nah, I ain't never scared. He said, I'm like Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. He said he went back to his the train and popped the trunk. But anyway, the girl was getting ready to kill him. He managed to get the drop on her and kill her. But you see the sweat trickling down his cheek. So he got scared. He was like, oh, damn, I almost didn't make it. But he managed to get the drop on her. Now, anyway, after that, he had his crew collect everybody. They gathered everybody up and took everybody hostage. And basically, he said this is the start of a new era. So he's trying to take over. Now, him and the Shogun or whoever had friction at one point. I'm thinking, with all these experiments that he's doing and this ambition he got, I think they had some friction. It was like, come on, man, you got a bunch of Kabani, you turning people into Kabaneris, against their will, and at that I could understand him having friction with the guy. And he said the guy was a coward. So I'm thinking the guy thought, damn, we can't have this dude doing experiments on people. And he was thinking, hey, if we do these experiments on people, we'll get a force to be we'll be a force to be reckoned with. We can take down the Kabani by making Kabaneri. And I guess the Shogun felt like this is too risky. You're playing too many games. It's too risky. He didn't want to deal with it. That's what it looks like to me. Now, this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. Now, I thought everything else was fine. Now, in terms of Biba being a psycho, that could work, because if he did take down another station at one point that was off in the distance or whatever as practice at one point, how would anybody know? I mean, they would go there and assume that it got wrecked by Kabani. So him being a psycho, and like he said, he wanted revenge for so long, and this was revenge in the making for so long, it makes sense that he did what he did. I mean, he just wanted to just destroy everything. It made sense the way they set it up. But what didn't make sense was that damn beam she shot out. Now, when I thought about it, it wasn't just the fact that she could shoot beams. It was just like, okay, we're getting a little too crazy right now already. First off, we already got the clusters. That they explained, it made somewhat sense. It was a little bit too outlandish for this episode, but I mean for this series, but I can take it with a grain of salt. But when she did the beam, it was for no reason. She didn't even have to do it. It wasn't just the fact that she had it. it was used for nothing. It didn't even make sense when it was used. That part was weird. That part was, I'm gonna give this episode 4 out of 5 though, but I do want to see an explanation for what happened, later on down the line or the next couple episodes, or at least please don't ever do it again. That was just ridiculous. And she did it just for no reason. It was like, okay, this girl was strong enough as is. Why do you need to give them beams? And how does that work? It was like, how does that work? What's the science behind it? I need to know the mechanism. Holy fuck, man, you do not care. Your last review for this got 62 views. Yeah, because I've been doing it. I haven't been doing it on time. This was late too. I had some stuff I had to do. I'm doing some stuff for school right now too as we speak. But I'm trying to catch up. I'm getting close to catching up. Okay, do you realize you can watch anime without reviewing it? Yes. Okay, tired of telling you the same shit over and over. Man, I know. Holy fuck, Mean is a retard. We want gameplays. Okay, they coming. Okay, E3 just happened. People are getting thousands of views on reactions to trailers. You're reviewing bullshit. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with me. Who is we? I don't know what that means. Yeah, gotta agree with Home on this one. You are wasting time to be productive. God damn it, Mean. We want to see you succeed, man. I want to see you succeed. I want to see me succeed too, and I want to see y'all succeed. Unsub for Mean. He doesn't care. No, don't do that, please. I'm begging you. Start a second channel to do some reactions. Reactions to videos in the bottom corner. Huh. Start a second channel. No, if you start a second channel, even if they delete your channel, it's gonna mess with your IP account, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you won't just be able to just keep using your other channel. You had to use another IP address or something. Okay, don't unsub, but Mean, I don't understand why you keep doing things that no one cares about. Trust me, it's just taking a little while. I'm gonna get right. Trust me, I'm gonna get right. Ask people in the anime community if they can give you a shout out. Nah, I can't do that, because they'll say you begging and all that other bullshit. Okay, no, do it on this channel. He already has a fan base. Okay, Jorashay, etc. They love you, Mean. They would definitely be supportive, be supporting you. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Okay, no, but he is afraid of getting strikes. That's a good reason not to get strikes. Okay, channel called Mean Reacts, Mean Place, Mean the King, etc. Okay, yeah, you're so right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do some research and see if there's any type of way I could do live reactions. I might go ahead and research that. Okay, instead of doing that, educate yourself better. When I say invest in yourself, I don't mean only on your channel, but everything. Stop wasting your time doing vids that not many people care about. True. Y'all keeping it real. You are the realist. You are keeping it real. I agree with you. I don't care how we can help Mean, and I just don't know how we can help Mean anymore. Yo, trust me, it's getting ready. This channel is getting ready to take off. Just give me a few more days. Just give me a few more days, man, please. But anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.